The Quiet Boy in Grade 5. Story. Nino was only 11 years old, a grade 5 student in a public elementary school in Quezon City. Every day, he wore the same worn-out uniform, neatly washed by his mother, even though the collar had already frayed. His slippers were cracked, but he still wore them because he had no shoes. His classmates noticed and they made sure he never forgot it. At first, they called him names: Garbage Boy, Dirty Boy, Orphan. Then, they laughed at the way he spoke softly and struggled to read aloud. They'd snatch his things, hide his pad paper, or crumple his projects. Sometimes, they'd push him in line or throw crumpled paper at him during class. The teachers, busy with large classes, would say, "Ignore them, Nino. Don't be so sensitive." No one really asked how he was. He often sat alone during recess, eating cold rice with soy sauce or sometimes just plain bread. If he had no snacks, he'd drink water from the faucet and pretend he wasn't hungry. Other kids would whisper, "Yuck, look at his food," then burst out laughing. The nightmare he faces every day. Every morning, Nino walks to school under the sun, crossing muddy paths in slippers that slip off every few steps. He clutches his old plastic folder tightly, praying today won't be like yesterday. He stays quiet in class not because he has nothing to say, but because he's scared of being laughed at. He flinches when someone behind him snickers. He always chooses the back seat, close to the wall, just to feel safer. During flag ceremony, he sings quietly, afraid someone will mock his voice. In group activities, no one wants to team up with him. When he tries to join games during recess, they shout, You don't know how?" and push him away. At home, in their tiny rented room, his mother asks how school was. He always says, "It's okay." But every night, before sleeping, he hugs his pillow and cries silently, hoping maybe tomorrow someone will be kind. The worst part? He's starting to think he deserves it. Moral of the story. The nightmare of being bullied is not just about the hurtful words or actions. It's about feeling invisible, like your pain doesn't matter. But sometimes, all it takes is one person to make a difference. Kindness and understanding can break the silence and show someone that they are not alone. Every person deserves respect and kindness, no matter how different they may seem. Even if things don't change overnight, small acts of kindness can have a lasting impact. You never know how much your words or actions can mean to someone who is struggling.